By the end of this video, I can assure you, you will never have to guess how many macros or how many calories you need to eat to achieve your fitness goal. Calories are made up of macronutrients, right? Macronutrients being the fats, carbs, protein. 1 gram of carb is worth 4 calories. 1 gram of protein is worth 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat is worth 9 calories. Meaning, if you look at any nutrition label, those numbers will add up to the amount of calories. So if it has 5 grams of fat, you multiply 5 times 9, 4 grams of carbs, 4 times 4, 4 grams of protein, 4 times 4. And that will be the calorie number. Mind-blowing that this is not taught. The reason this is important is because when you make a meal plan, first step, you want to find your baseline calories, right? Go on calorie calculator, put in your weight, your activity level, your gender, your age. It'll give you a number, right? Based on this number, automatically, you're going to want 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This is not going to change based on your calorie level. So me, for example, if I'm 200 pounds, I'm going to want 200 grams of protein times 4. That's going to be 800 of those calories is going to be protein. Next, fat. You're going to want about 0.3 to 0.45 grams of fat per pound of body weight. If I'm 200 pounds, it's going to be between 60 to 90 grams of fat, right? 60 if I'm cutting, 90 if I'm bulking, in between there. So I'm going to multiply that 60 grams of fat times 9, which is going to be 540. So 540 calories from fat added to the 800 calories of protein is going to be 1340. Now, the rest of our calories we want to designate to carbs because that's where we get energy from. So to figure out how many carbs we can have, we're going to take that 2500, which is our daily caloric intake, subtracted by the 1340, which is going to be 1160. That's how many calories we want from carbohydrates. Now, to figure out how many grams of carb that is, we're just going to divide it by 4 because remember, every gram of carb is 4 calories, which is going to come out to 290 grams of carbs. So if I know based on my goals, I need to eat 2500 calories, that's how I want to split up my macros. 200 grams of protein, 60 grams of fat, 290 grams of carbs is going to do you just well. If you want more content that's actually valuable instead of turning your brain to mush, give me a follow.